All right, everyone, how's it going? What is up, Twilight Dragon? What's up, Fnatic? We are going to be cleaning. I know it's been a while since I streamed, just a lot's been going on. Hope everyone's doing all right. I gotta get my desk set up here to play. I think most of the controls are the same. I might have to change stuff at some point. Let's see what we got here. We gotta turn that up. There we go. So we're gonna change the dirt highlight color. They actually made this an option, which is nice. We're gonna go pink. We're gonna do 2.5 seconds, I think. Input cycle. Yeah, looks great. Okay. I should actually change my refresh rate because my new monitor. So, if you haven't watched on Discord, I have a new monitor that I'm playing on, and it's got a higher refresh rate, but I'm not using it. I should probably change that. Hello. Audio looks good. Controls. Okay. What do we got? We got anything new here? Let's see. All right. Gotta change my controls. They didn't switch over. All right. So I'm looking at this. Let me open this up. On the other screen. Yeah, there it is. Powerwash simulator. I gotta check what I have here. So interact, obviously, rotate, forward, back. Yeah, all that. Task list. Control is stance. Shift is sprint. Pre-aim. Yep, got that. Jump, got that. I think the only thing I don't have is Q. Q is dirt highlight. Let me do that. I'm gonna put that. Oh, where am I gonna put it? Sorry, you can't see the button I'm using here, or the thing I'm using. Of course, it's not letting me change things. That's okay. Okay, well, let's see if this works. All right, so in this one, you start out in your own base. And yes, you have cats, by the way. You can pet the cats. Already 10 out of 10 game. We got squeaks, we got bubbles. We got Ulysses. Hey, in the home base, pet all 3 cats. Achievement done. Amazing. All right. I did play the demo of this. I really liked it. God. In the home base, examine an item on Harper's pinboard. All right. Just having literally settled from Mount Rush's brief and inexplicable foray out of dormancy, one lingering question remains. Who was Blake Thrust? What did the genius Maverick want in the volcano? Did he mean to destabilize it? Why did he allow Thrust and industries to be taken away from him? Fortunately, we may never know. Aliens or big tech? Citizens of Caldera County think it's got real weird real quick when the local volcano, Mount Russia, suddenly lurched out of dormancy. UFOs were spotted flying out of volcanoes Caldera. Cats went missing en masse, and ancient civilization went mysteriously unearthed on their doorstep. Some are theorizing that the whole thing might actually be due to tech startups of Sponge Valley, even the UFOs themselves. Okay, sure. Oh my god. Alright. This is all part of the first game. Yes, the game had a story. The town with no cats. Buckingham population 121,354. Cat population 0. This is the situation the sleepy seaside town of Buckingham found itself in. 3 long weeks, it became one of the oddest places on Earth. Oh god. Okay. Oh yeah, the mayor's gone. By the way, he fled at some point. Uh, Amusing. All right. Ah. In the home base, select a job using the job map. Oh, thanks. Great news! You fully moved in. Removal vans moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. I don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to solve most of the equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Okay. So this game has a new type of job that it's not gonna do yet. It's gonna be this. If it's a second one, then I'll explain it. Yep. But you have your own actual building now. Alright. Oh my god, the sprinklers. Oh, found the gnome. There we go. Alright, so our first job. Oh, hi, cat. Why are you outside? Mementos. First job is to clean your new van, which is inside and out, which is kind of nice. They had, I think, one of these in the original game. And there are 2 washers that you apparently start with, which is interesting. Alright, change extension. So you actually start with an extension. Highlighted Q. Yep. Pre-game mode is C. Good stuff. Access task list. So you can actually, without opening the menu now, you get a whole thing here. And it'll actually show you where the things are. Which is nice. Alright. Close game menu. Yeah, that's great. Anything else? Alright, we're good. Alright. We're going to start this. I don't remember, how did I do... There was a way that I opened up the menu really quick. Gotta look it up. Task list, close game menu. Oh, it's hold those. Okay. So I gotta kinda... There it is. Alright, let's do this. Oh, the nice sound. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing alright. There's been a lot of stuff going on with me and everything. Mostly my mom dealing with medical stuff, but hoping that it's mostly done now. But yeah, for the past few months, it's just been constant things happening. She had major surgery. That was done. She's recovering more or less completely from it. And now you gotta start the road of getting new glasses and other things. Clean. Okay, clean. Alright. Done. Okay. This feels a little different than the demo, actually. Things seem a bit easier right now. Then again, I think I was using the other washer, the other sprayer, so it took a bit longer. Also, this does have multiplayer, so if anybody does have this game, I could probably set it up for you to join. Jessica's Antiques and Collectibles. It's nice that they start you with an extension like this. I think in the first one they did not. I mean, I'm still going to have to buy new washers and all that, but at least they start you with an extension. Alright. Let me know if the sound or video or anything is messed up. Quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're going to fill it with. One of the little adventures, or I guess misadventures I had during this time off was I tried to upgrade my capture card. So I'm obviously playing this on Steam, so I don't need it, but I tried to upgrade my HD60 Pro to an HD 4K Pro because, you know, I kind of want to future-proof a bit and get a new capture card. So bought one, got it all plugged in and everything set up. And half of the features on it didn't work. And not because my computer can't handle it, because it just didn't work. And it's something that a lot of people seem to have an issue with. And their solutions were useless. So I spent like 2 weeks trying to fix it. Basically, the error that it had, or the problem I had, was so for those that don't know capture cards, they generally have like 2 to 3 ports on them, maybe 4. But the base ports they have is an HDMI in and an HDMI out. The HDMI in takes whatever you want to capture. The HDMI out is where it will display to. And audio, whatever. So what I usually have is, how I have this set up, is I have obviously HDMI in coming from what's called an HDMI matrix. So it basically has all my consoles plugged into one place, and I just use a remote control to change them. That goes into the capture card, and then the out, while the HD60 Pro is an internal card, you can also output it to like a TV or something. So what I have it set to the other HDMI input to my monitor. So I don't have any latency or anything when I'm playing. And that's how I've always streamed. So the problem with the HD 4K Pro was the HDMI output was not working at all. It would not output at all. It would just give me a black screen and that's it. And all the solutions they told me to use, everything they said did not work. There's like no firmware upgrades. There's no settings or whatever that I can change. And I just got fed up because I'm not going to use something that I only get half the features out of. So I uninstalled it, put my old card in, which worked perfectly, and returned it. So that was like $300 and something just wasted for a few weeks. And now I'm just going to wait. Because this one works just fine. But everybody else I hear that had stuff like that, it works great for them. And I'm like, I don't know. I even bought a new monitor, basically. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a new monitor because it could be that my old monitor doesn't support something on this. No, not at all. But the new monitor I got is actually really nice, and it was pretty cheap. So I'm keeping it. I think it was only, like, what, 130 bucks? So, not a big deal. Man. I hate how they call it a windscreen and not a windshield. I hate it. Then again, European company. Nice. It's not a turn signal, by the way. It's an indicator. Okay. So, I believe that is... Oh, nope, it's tire. Sorry, tier. I will never say properly as long as it's the European spelling. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Okay. Right. I'm gonna do the entire outside first. He did not run. Oh my god. I don't want to use it. I'm not gonna use a ladder. Screw that. I don't know how many levels this has in it compared to the first game. I mean, the first game, it started out with a pretty decent amount. I think it ended up with about 40 in the base story. And this game takes you to multiple areas, like multiple cities and stuff. Like, you're not always in Buckingham. Or, like, one level takes you somewhere else. But I noticed the one thing they didn't change yet is that I can still use my green nozzle for just about anything. And again, just like the original game, I can tell when my monitor is dirty. I can see the dirt, but I try to clean it and it doesn't clean. I do like that it shows that they're typing, so you can actually see what they're gonna say. Oh god, yeah, he's promoting me, I forgot. Why are you guys out here? Okay. I think this game is still on sale for its, like, initial launch 10% off. I think I paid, like, $21 for it. But if it's anything like the first game, it's definitely going to be worth it. They're not published by Square Enix anymore. So they'll have, like, more free reign to partner with other things if they want. I remember that was tricky in the demo. I completely didn't get that until, like, near the end. Wonder. Oh, white will do it. Interesting. It actually allowed the white nozzle to not suck. So to explain, if you don't know about the nozzles, they kind of simulate real life power washers, and each one is an angle, and each angle is a different type of power. So the white one is, I think, a 40-degree angle, so it's the weakest one, but it gets the most area. And then the green one is a 25-degree angle. Red is 10. Or sorry, yellow is 10. Red is 0. Red is basically a jet stream. And you use that for, like, detailing. So, in theory, you would use red for, like, this. In real life. We're going white. In the original game, white was kind of worthless because it was so weak. But it seems to be decent now. Going land. Alright. I love that they got the warnings there. And in most of the original game, until you get something called the tri-nozzle, I used a lot of green. Like, a lot. Like, probably an unhealthy amount of green nozzle. Because it just worked so good on everything. I didn't get the game. Care about reviews. Not worried about Pokemon. That. Also, going forward, there'll probably be a lot less Xbox content because I canceled my Game Pass account. Yay. After the garbage they pulled. Feature Tento, where we need you to classify an unexpected discovery. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Look at how awesome that looks. They increased the price by 50%, and I'm not paying $30 a month for it. Where'd it go here? What are you talking about? Xbox Series X. Okay, so another thing you can do in this game, you can buy stuff. I have a PC. What do you think I'm doing? Okay, so you can basically spend money. I don't have enough to buy this yet, but I got those two. Washer Stanley. Washer equipment. Ah. Swirl Force Surface. Ideal for washing flat surfaces, short range. A surface cleaner cuts through dirt effortlessly. 17-inch. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, I kind of like that. Who cares? Vista. Interesting. A Adaptable nozzle is a new thing, by the way. Wait, did I have enough money? Hold on. No, I don't. Please stop using that word that you don't know what it is. Prime Vista 2400. Medium duty washer. Prime Vista Range provides a notable upgrade in power to the washing experience. It comes with a soap nozzle. Turbo. Adaptable nozzle is a new thing. And that comes with the extra log extension. That's good. Urban X U2. This was, I think, the 4th one you got in the original game. Yeah, so it doesn't have much area effect, but it's really strong. The 3000 was the last one you got. Urban X Max is a new one. Prime Vista Pro. Urban Extreme. I kind of want this. I kind of really want this. I think I'm going to wait, but I want to try the adaptable nozzle, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. So, furniture storage, access own furniture at the home base tab here. So, what you can do, you can now clean furniture here that you buy. You have to clean it first. I need... That's what I want. These are like short, quick mini jobs. There we go. And now you can put it down somewhere. It's really picky. All right. No, don't care. Yay, alright. Demo, I had it. Except for replay jobs via the Memento shelf in Harper's room. So, yeah, there is this. So if you just want to do replay, you come over here and you just pick. You're going to get little, like, statues of stuff. Alright, where are we going next? We're going to Digertento. By the way, here's all the areas for Caldera Country. We got Pumpton, Detergento, Washingham, Bucketon, Waka Idu Desert. We've been there already. Sparkleton, Luber City, Sponge Valley, Roll, Power Falls, Mount Rushmore National Park. We've been there. And Buckingham, that's where we are. We are going to Detergento. Go to the town of Detergento where the past meets the future to manifest a present we can all live with. The thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory of our public facilities. We found schematics for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about, and it's soon to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure Detergento. This one is interesting. This is going to show off the new, it's going to show off the new mission type. So you might, if you notice certain things on the screen, you might kind of notice something a little off about what I'm doing, because they said it's just a bench. Pretty nice quick job, eh? Also, apparently your cats go with you everywhere. You don't understand who these people are, do you? You're not even paying attention to the story, huh? Your people you're working for call you all the time. So I am totally cleaning a roof on the floor. I want to look around here first. Buckingham barbecue cookout. Ooh. No, I don't like that ominous sound I'm hearing either. Ah, there's a gnome. Right there. Festival. Bucket on, $4 bill, magnetic spouts, easy scrubs, Miss Mucky, Elastic Grime, Dr. Blammo, the Burning Hills, and many more. Okay. De la Nuit. Cyber Cafe. Retro Land Party every weekend. Have you seen this person? Mysterious hero spotted watching various objects around Caldera County. Yeah, interesting. Alright, let's continue. Open, huh? Okay. Totally gonna be done, right? Oh. Yep, it's a building. Okay. Moving right along. New job is available. Powerwash servers are camped out in the middle of nowhere and in one heap of filthy trouble. Can you help? Oh, that doesn't look good. I'm glad that you're so fixated on the Pokemon game like it's some kind of thing that everybody should care about. Instead of doing literally anything else. Not everyone cares about drama. I know, weird concept. Some people just play games to play games. No, you don't, because you're talking about the same game you're not even buying. You're worried about it like it's some kind of thing that, oh my god, it's the worst thing ever. That you're not playing this, or this, or that. I know, because you'd rather come into streams and talk about how Switch 2 is useless and it's too expensive and it doesn't have anything and all that. Best way to play the game. And there you go. You don't need Switch 2 to play it. So you're kind of on thin ice there. Don't have much ground to stand on. No, but you love to go and do that and say stuff like that and imply everything and get everybody all riled up just because of something. I could be playing Silk Song right now, but that's never going to happen again because to me that game is garbage. But I'm not going to go on other streams going, oh my god, why aren't you guys playing this game instead of the game they're playing? You know, streamers don't like that. I'm going to just put that out there right now. Oh my god, why are you playing this game instead of this other game? Well, the reason is because we want to play this game and not the other game. So that's the reason why we're not doing that. Pop-up restroom. Designed to only appear when needed. Relying on state-of-the-art camera sensors and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk, it would detect from the gate of passerby when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Oftentimes it knew even before they did. Yes, this is a public restroom that would know when somebody had to pee and would appear. Funny thing is, I was playing the demo in another Discord, and this is the second level you get to play. And when I was doing this, he was like, I swear to God, I hope this isn't bathroom. If it's a bathroom, I'm going to scream. And it was a bathroom. Driving me barking. What? Hear me whoop again. I'm scared. Now, see, if you want to come into streams and ask something, you know, hey, are you going to play this? Most streamers will answer one way or another. Going in and saying, well, why aren't you playing this? Or why are you playing this instead of that? Those are not good versions of questions you should be asking. popular games do what? I've actually been playing a semi-long game off stream in Discord. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little tip, a little insight to the streaming and why certain things are streamed. Certain games are streamed for a few reasons. One, they get streamed. Oh, and we're opening the door. They get streamed because we got a publisher or developer who's like, hey, we got this game. We'll give it to you for free if you stream it for a little bit. And we do that. Also, they can do it because it is a popular game and they want to get in on the popularity to hopefully get the people to come in and watch it. Or C, they're doing it because they kind of heard about it like as a meme or something, or it's going to get them content. Like, for example, Lethal Company or Repo. They're not bad games, it's just you can get easy clicks on it. So basically, that's how it goes with streaming. It's not often you're going to get a streamer, like, you'll get a streamer like me or other people, some other people I watch who just stream things because they want to, and they don't care about the views or anything. Those are the streamers you want to find. Because those are the streamers you can actually kind of, you know, relate to. You don't want the people who are constantly playing the new stuff all the time, and they're trying to, you know, get in on the trends. It's never going to end for those streamers. I got this because I'm a fan of the first game. And I played the demo and I liked it. As I said, I was playing off stream. I'm actually playing a game that I've wanted to play for, you know, since it came out. I just never got around to it, and I bought it on sale, the special edition. And that is Shadow Labyrinth. Shadow Labyrinth, for those who don't know, is the Pac-Man Metroidvania that's based in the secret level episode for Pac-Man. And it basically explains everything why things happen in that episode. And I'm about 19 hours into it. And while I've been playing it, I've constantly been joking that, you know, it's so much better than Silksong. I stopped Silksong in about 9 hours. I can't stand it. It's a difficult Metroidvania, but it's actually fair, which I'm okay with. Like, it doesn't have the stupid Souls-like crap where you lose all your currency when you die and you gotta run back, and you lose anything since you last saved. You still keep things you've collected and everything. You just gotta run back. There are some pretty crappy run backs, but as I said, I'm almost 20 hours in, and it's been much more enjoyable than Silksong. But people don't care because it's not Silksong, so why am I playing it? And it's something that I'm enjoying, even though I get aggravated with it. I can play a game, get aggravated with it, and still enjoy it. I think that's something people don't kind of understand about how I play games. I can get aggravated at a game, I can get mad at a game, whatever. But at the end of the day, I can still enjoy it. Oh yeah, I gotta lower the GG table. I forgot. Things can ruin it, yes. But I can still enjoy difficulty. Like, as I said, I usually hate Souls games and Souls-like games, but I've completed I've completed Souls-like games before. And I can enjoy them as long as, you know, I care about either the story or the setting or just how it plays. Um, so the actual Souls like I've finished are, I've said this before, they're called the Surge and the Surge 2. And it's basically a Souls game, except it's with, like, futuristic, you have, like, mechs, more or less. You have, exosuits. And the story is actually kind of cool. But I don't feel like playing, like, Dark Souls. I don't feel like playing any of those, because I just don't care. The story, to me, you have to, like, search for the story, and it's not, like, doesn't come out at all, and you gotta read all these, like, the items have descriptions, and those are all the story, you know. I'm not doing that, no. I'll do it with Metroid Prime, because, like, the main story is kind of told to you as you go, but Dark Souls is just like, okay, well, this ring is going to give you the most story you're ever going to have in the game. Hope you find it. If not, you're just going around dying repeatedly and killing things. Hope that's fun for you. But hey, if people want to play Souls games, then go for it. But that's, I don't like developers just putting Souls-like mechanics into games just because it's the cool thing to do. To me, the Souls-like mechanics are, you know, you have some type of currency that you get better with. When you die, you drop it all, and you have to go back and get it. And if you don't get back there and die again, you lose it all. That's just, I hate that. I hate it. Combat, like, deliberate combat is okay. Like, where when you push a button, you can't cancel out of that attack. That's fine. What I don't like is tiny-ass, like, hitboxes or janky-ass hitboxes. And, like, you get 2 iframes to dodge. And I don't know. I don't like it. So I'm not going to play those kind of games. That ruined the game Tunic for me. When they added Souls-like stuff, they completely ruined the game for me. Because they literally had all of that. Everything I just said about Souls-like, that's what they had. You had an entire thing where you didn't even have, like, a story other than you're doing this to stop the bad guy. Okay, great. But then you had to completely decipher an instruction manual. They told you nothing. How to do anything. You had to decipher a completely new language, not even joking, a whole language. You couldn't take notes or anything. When you died, you dropped all your money, and you had to get it back, and if you didn't get back in time, you lost it. Like, you didn't get back there before you died, you lost it. And the combat sucked. It was even worse than normal. So, yeah, they ruined it. I guess a game that kind of did it right, even though I don't like the main mode of it more than DLC, is Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight kind of had it. Where if you died, you dropped your points. But you can get them back, but your points aren't that, like, serious. I guess it was money, too. But, like, you could get your money back. It wasn't a big deal. So yeah, there's my rant about Souls-like games. And why I don't like other games like that. Like, that's why I don't like Silksong, that's why I don't like Hollow Knight. But the thing is, I actually finished Hollow Knight. I can't bring myself to play Silksong. I don't. So, what I've said to people already, I don't care about the story at all, in the least. The story is so boring for the game. Even the main story, like the base story. Major side character from the first game gets captured and she escapes only to get to a place where everybody goes to climb a mountain And she's like, oh, I want to climb a mountain too. And that's it. That's the story. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't care. Like, Celeste had the same damn story, except Celeste had much better storytelling, in my opinion, and dealt with issues that people can relate to. You're climbing a mountain, and Madeline is trying to, you know, beat her depression and beat her anxiety and everything by doing it. She meets other people who are going through things too. And it's actually fun. Not Silk Song. I didn't care. There's nothing in that game I cared about. They made none of the characters relatable. They really made none of the characters entertaining to listen to. Hi there, genius in math. How's it going? Sorry you're coming in here during a rant that I'm doing. Alright. Hope everything's going well. I'm almost done with this, though. Got his couple walls and the ceiling. Not be lowering the changing table, sorry. Now, just the roof. Really should have. I don't think the white one will do it for me here, fortunately. Okay. These are pretty quiet chat. People are nice here, it's fine. We'll say you might hear swearing. So, sorry if you're not used to that. Alright, that's done. Hopefully you shouldn't hear much unless I'm, like, talking about other things. Grab rail. It's probably this. Yep. Inner wall. That one. Exactly. Exactly what Fnatic said. Oh, there we go. We are done with the... So, I'm really actually thinking about getting 1 and 2. Let's do this. I really want 1 and 2, and then I'll get 3. I don't know when, though. Because there's something coming out soon that I want. I didn't even get the Kirby DLC. I kind of feel bad. Let me see. Let me look at that, a sport gamer. Interesting. That's not bad. Release calendar. I'm looking at a release calendar that is very graciously put up by someone. Oh yeah, Hyrule Warriors is next week. So, it might have to wait. Hyrule Warriors is next week, and then I think that last direct sold me on Kirby Air Riders. I want the DDD amiibo. I'm so mad that I'll pay $50 for it. And then December 4th is Metroid Prime 4. I might wait till Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is on sale or something. I'll definitely get it on Switch, though. Sport gamer, what kind of sports do you play? Or, you know, sports games do you play? I'm not a big sports gamer. I'll go to home base. Yeah. I hope the Switch version is on sale. What is up, Jack? You will enjoy Arceus. I'm not even gonna lie. Arceus is really, really good. Tennis, wrestling, and boxing. Interesting. I played tennis in real life in high school. I was not good. But if that's what you play, that's cool. So you will never see me stream it, but I do play Fortnite with Jack there in chat. I am terrible at it too. If I stream anything, it would be Save the World again. But that's a big if. Yes, Jack, it's the... Yeah. It's so good. $99 per... Oh, there it is. Yay. God, you know, and you keep telling me that too, Fnatic. We really do. I gotta get to playing other games, but it's just been... Like, life has happened, and I get distracted by Fortnite. Thanks, Jack. Playing it... So, okay. So, what you're saying is... I would do that, actually. If I'm playing, like, a basketball game, if I'm playing NBA, which I don't, but if I was playing NBA, I play the Bulls. Even if they're terrible. Easily. I would do that. I don't think that's bad. It's not, like, I'm not even trying to put off not playing with you guys. It's just... My work sometimes just makes me dead tired because I deal with people all day and I'm not a people person. Let me access this so I can get that off my screen. And then, you know, other stuff that happened with my mom over the past few months. And hopefully now I can calm down again. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we could probably get a few people to play that Fnatic. Alright, we're going to play... This is a brand new one for me. I have not played this one. Let me know when you found a place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us. And a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby. We're in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? I don't really know what else to say about it all. I suppose a muck tells its own story, don't it? Hey, Jack, what does boggy sprogs mean? Since you are British, obviously. Well, thank you. I've been there for a while. I don't actively try to get subs. But, I will say I have a... Oh, Sprogs are kids. Okay. So, I am actually thinking about doing a really big video series. Only a couple people know about it, and those couple people probably should not say what it is. But, it's going to be an interesting one. It's one that I've been planning ever since... let me look at the year since I started it. I'm actually going to look it up. I got to look it up. Hold on. When did this come out? 11 years. 11 years. I've been waiting 11 years to do this series, and I can finally do it. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. Yes, the devs of this game, the Future Lab team, I think they are in UK somewhere. All right, Power Falls, let's go. Okay. Ooh, it's nice out here. radio... Uh-oh. Oh! Ooh, nice. This is gonna be interesting. So I've only got one for this one, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's a gnome. Way out there. Alright. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, that actually makes doing stuff like this a lot easier. I actually kind of like that. Oh, that reminds me, Jack, did you tell your dad about this game? That it's out? This definitely was not in the first game. No, this is a new one. I really like this. This definitely works on flat surfaces. And it works on these... So cleaning rocks in the first game was a pain in the ass. Because of exactly how you see. You have the top surface and then you have the edges. You have to go around and clean them all. But this looks like it automatically goes around them. Oh, it's so nice. Holy crap. Oops. So the thing is, though, it doesn't go out very far. Unlike the other ones, it doesn't go out too far, which is fine. But, holy crap, look at this. So, okay, so I should probably say for, you know, new people that came in here, I play a bunch of different games. I don't play a lot of sports games, but I'm not against playing them. I play mostly Nintendo stuff, but I do have my PC. I have my Xbox Series X. Got the Switch 2. Okay, so that's the other downside of this thing is you can't, like, get things like that. I had a PS4, but I got rid of it because I just didn't play it. So, the newest PlayStation I have is a PS2. That is modded, so I can play international games. Okay, this is so weird. I actually like it, but it is kind of weird. I completely understand the appeal of this one. Of this, this power washer. The games I'm currently playing, either on stream or off stream. So on stream before I stopped streaming for about a month or so. I had Borderlands 4 on my Xbox. What else do I have? I forgot what else I was playing on stream. I have Monster Hunter Wild, which I still haven't kept going on. Off stream, I've been playing Shadow Labyrinth, as I said. I still got a bunch of other games I gotta play. So there's a... So to get the stars... You know what? I didn't actually do that when I started. Hold up. Hold on. I'll pop some stars now. So if you want to get a star, it's an exclamation point jump command. There is a delay in the command, but... If you do it right, you get some points. You can use those points to then buy more avatars for the link that Hogbot will post. Oh yeah, I still got to play some more Donkey Kong Bonanza Emerald Rush. Because they just got that event that started yesterday. Where you can get limited edition statues. So weird. What? What? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot it turns. Maybe it's something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Or right. So, okay. Yeah, this got even better now. Take this morning, for example. I thought it would make us pots of delicious porridge to eat after mushroom picking in the woods. Okay. Okay, continue the story. It is... Yeah, I don't have those yet. One, I'm gonna go to the Urban X. Now I gotta actually clean. So yeah, that other one is really, really good at flat surfaces. I get it. I understand it now. Yeah. And I think they expected you to buy it after that second mission. Yep, how's it going, Triple Red Guy? This is Powerwash Simulator 2. Got all new stuff. Jeez, okay, just ping everything there. We are on the third job right now. First one was a moving van. Second one was a pop-up public restroom. And the third one is this campsite. And I haven't timed anyone out lately. Might have to do that at some point. Now, don't get me wrong, I am into Pokemon. I'm just not into immediately playing every Pokemon game and then critiquing it about every tiny little thing. What am I looking at? Yeah, so Triple Rug Guy has been playing Pokemon Legends EA. Like, I'll probably get it at some point. But yeah, Arceus, it's going to be real hard to top Arceus for me. Arceus is the only Pokemon game I've actually completed the dex for. Main story, nice. Do you have any shinies yet? Every Pokemon game is repetitive. Who cares? That's like saying Call of Duty is repetitive because all you do is shoot people. Every video game is repetitive. Oh, jeez. So, yeah. 5 random shinies. Jesus, alright. Kitties! Why are you guys here? You guys just go everywhere with me, don't you? Yes, they do. No, they very much should have done that. That's how they kept themselves relevant for a while. So, for those who don't know about Pokemon Legends ZA, is that shiny hunting is kind of easier to do, and they're easier to catch. Like, they won't, if you can't catch them the first time, you have very many chances to catch them because, like, you could just, like, reload the save and they'll still be there. Ooh, random alpha. Nice. But there could only be 10 shinies out in the entire world at once. And then once you find an 11th one or 11th one spawns, the first one goes away. Somebody else who's playing the game actually told me, like, he was, I think it was a, was it a Fletchender? Little birds. Said he, oh, look at the physics on that. That's new. That one he tried to catch and it flew away and then it auto-saved, so he couldn't get it again. Look at the telescope. Sad. Okay. Yeah, that one. The little one. He's kind of mad about that, because he wanted it, and it just flew away. Like, he didn't even try to get it, it just flew away. So, yeah. I want somebody to catch an Alpha Kangaskhan. Can you please do that? Just cause. I find him hilarious the way I saw him. Yep. I mean, good luck getting it, but it is a thing. I don't know the different gens. I don't care. All I know is, Gen 8 was Sword and Shield, right? 9 is Scarlet and Violet. Or am I one behind? Back from our walk, all our porridge have been eaten. Even though hubby likes his stone cold, I like mine boiling hot. Ah, that's weird. Before our kids' porridge was there from taken as they like theirs somewhere in the middle. Alpha Mareeps. Jeez. Okay, what gen is Scarlet and Violet? Is that 9 or 10? I never remember. Okay. So I know Gen 9, I know Gen 8, and I know Gen 7. And Gen 1. So, yeah. Okay. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but, you know, I'll know some things. I don't know names. I always forget names, so... But I don't know everything inside out about Pokemon and how to do things and where things are and all that other crap. That is not worth my time. keep hearing weird things? Alright. Please wipe your paws. Well, that's good at least. Go around, make sure there's nothing else small. I don't think I'm going to go inside the hut here, but never know. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Go. This almost feels like cheating. We need a new evolution. I'm telling you, we need the ghost one. Ghost evolution. Item that you need is a rock. Good, I'm glad you can't transfer them. I'm delayed. It's trying to be a flying evolution. So, how is it running on the original Switch for you? I'm gonna guess it's probably choppy, but okay. We're not gonna get another Kid Icarus. If anything, we will get a Kid Icarus Uprising port. Because Sakurai, in his video series, said that he really would love to put it on the Switch. Consistent? Well, that's good, actually. Metroid Prime is not an old generation game. Metroid is. Very different games. Metroid is, not Metroid Prime. We got Dread a few years ago. That would be an old school thing. I'll tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. Exactly, Shadow. You get it. This is such a good Powerwash. I love this thing. I love it so much. It's so ridiculous, and I love it. Anyway, speaking about Dragon Quest that I was asking about, yeah, it's definitely, that's one of them on my list. Because Dragon Quest 1 is honestly one of my favorite games, so is Dragon Quest 4. I've never played 2 and 3. And I watched a review, see what people were saying about it, and they say it's pretty good. They added some stuff to Dragon Quest 1. So that'll be good too. And the game isn't that long. They said it's maybe like 15 hours to do everything. Not, you know, 90 freaking hour RPG. Which I can't deal with these days anyway. That's probably why I haven't finished, like, Brothership or Thousand Year Door Remake, and I didn't even buy Mario RPG Remake. If I get it, maybe. Yeah, it's got to take a lot for me to get into an RPG. That's why the last RPG I actually played, Everhood 2. Did not enjoy it. Not nearly as good as the first one. Not even close. Yeah, that's probably the last RPG I played. I have Deltarune, that is on the list. I've played chapters 1 and 2 before, but I got to play through them again. Apparently I don't have my save file anymore. But I was gifted Deltarune, so I do have chapters 3 and 4 to play. And I really do enjoy Deltarune. So that's on the list to play. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just clean all that. Yes. It is not quite the Blizzard version of soon, but yes, it's soon. I would say it's probably, once I get to regular streaming again, it's one of those games that I will play when I don't have another, like, major game to play on stream. No, we don't have Switch. But I think for the rest of the year, I'm more or less mapped out for what I'm doing. Yeah, what is coming out? I don't think anything's coming in January, actually. And I should be done with Prime 4 by then. Who knows? Okay, yeah, we're not going inside this hut. 85%, yeah, it's not opening. Alright. I do like the little physics touches, though. Things are actually reacting to my water. There's gonna be some crazy, crazy rage when that happens. Even worse, I'm probably, like, gonna stream it, too. I'll stream it just for you. I'll even make the title, like, since Jack can't play it, I will do it in his memory. I would never do that, would I? Yeah, I probably gotta get up on top. What the hell was that? Okay. I don't know why that was censored, but alright. You do you, YouTube. On the roof. So yeah, I have played Balatro for those that don't that aren't on Discord, and I don't think I streamed it, like, for real. Maybe I did, like, once or twice. I stopped playing once I unlocked everything. Everything being all, like, the Jokers and the Constellation cards and everything else like that. I didn't unlock all the challenges, but I felt that was the point where I was going to stop playing. I didn't finish all the decks on Orange Stake, and I guess I'm just a fake Balatro fan, some would say. Because literally, if you even try to talk on the forums about how difficult things are or anything like that, people will not listen to you until you have the completionist achievement unlocked. Like, at all. They will just ignore you, more or less. They'll be like, go do this first. I think Jack could probably back that up, too. Like, it's just like, go finish this first. Because you haven't even played the game. And so I have completionist done. And I'm still not going to go on the message boards or anything, but I just don't see it as a good investment of time for me. Yeah, right. I know Jack has finished the game, what, 5 times? 5 different consoles? 5 different versions? Also, I noticed that, okay, 4 of them then. Nicalis, what did you say, is releasing a physical version of Binding of Isaac Repentance on Switch 2. They're publishing it themselves there, so it's an actual game. It's an actual game card, not a key card. They're publishing 3 games on Switch 2. Binding of Isaac. I can't remember the other 2, but they're games I don't even know. I would not be buying it. So, Limited Run Games actually announced something today that was interesting. They're releasing Little Samson again. And apparently, a cartridge of Little Samson can go for like thousands of dollars on the NES. And they're going to just release a new version of it themselves. The problem is, those that are familiar with me, it's Limited Run Games doing it. Okay. I have a very, very bad track record with Limited Run Games. So, I have zero faith in what they can do. Fire Pit Capstone, Fire Pit Wall. Oh my god, how did I miss all this? There it is. Is this spruce spring clean? Your friend Harper said you'd be up for me. Or help me out. My house is sort of nothing short of a national disgrace. Exactly, OG, what's up? So yeah, again, if anybody has this game and they want to join, they want to co-op, feel free to. I don't know how the story progression would go if you're not at the same, like, area I am. I just heard we got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing vid, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power wash of yours. Hopefully the bear or whatever it is didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't open it then. Nah, that's fine. No, you cannot spray the cats, by the way. I know everybody wants me to, but you can't. Okay, yes, exactly. Got that. No, no, we cannot. Um. Oh, you could buy the 2 and 3. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna buy these. Turbo nozzle. So this one's a cool one. It does look so much nicer. So the turbo nozzle is back from the first game. And basically, a turbo nozzle is the red nozzle, except it spins. So you get more power in a bigger area. This one I'm going to buy just because I want to know what it does. The adaptable nozzle. Own a light-duty washer and all of its attachments at the same time. Capital text bothers you? Hold on. I think that's how it's always been. No, I get that you wouldn't watch it. That's fine. We are too many stats. Oh, that is up big. Okay. Alright, so... Not sure what this is supposed to do. Oh, it's just one nozzle. It's just one nozzle. Oh, and it's oh, okay. I get it. So this goes anywhere from 0, it looks like, to 40, and it has ranges in between. Oh, I get it. Okay, I kind of like that. I tend to do that too, I get it. Range here. So it seems like, yeah, okay. I like this one. I am a fan of this nozzle. Okay, this is an interesting nozzle. I'm okay with this. Oh, I should probably show the other one, by the way. Turbo nozzle. So this is a turbo nozzle. It spins. That's useful for getting long range, but you want more distance around it. Which I barely ever use the red nozzle, even though it's the strongest. It goes the furthest. I'd rather use the turbo nozzle. Alright. So, what do we got next? We got back in Buckingham, the Art Deco house. So this is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska to find a house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. Wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. Let's do it. Am I going to use the scissor lift in this one? Oh, I got a scissor lift. Nice. Oh, and you can see it. I just noticed. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's so good. Okay. I do like the changes they've done with this game so far. Probably should have mentioned the house directly underneath the beam's path and in the firelight from the famous merman hum. Oh. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. That's from the first game. So basically you clean off this statue in the desert and it's a merman. And eventually it fires off a laser. Because of course they do. That's what merman statues do. Actually, I wonder, hold on. This would probably be better. Actually, I can't afford it yet. I'm gonna wait. Buy that though. That is a different kind of satisfying in this game. And this feels different when you're playing too. You have to actually kind of aim it and keep it on the flat surface, or else it just goes crazy. Let me see. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. Yep. So there's the beam. It's going over to the volcano. And the cats are looking at... Yep. Yep. What? Why can't Metroid crawl? Okay, we got scaffolding too, but we also have the lift. The lift, that's new. So the beam was in the first game. So, like I said, this... I can't remember fully, but when you clean the merman statue, and then you went to clean the volcano, or the merman statue shot the beam. And I forgot what it did. but there is an actual, like, in-depth story for the first game, and this continues it. Like, the mayor runs away, all the cats go missing in the town, and you eventually find them going towards something in the desert. Like, they're just walking in a straight line. It's crazy. And there's always a mysterious gnome statues that they never explain. Basically, every level has a gnome statue in it somewhere, even if you can get to it or not. Yes, the cats are the final boss. Oh, that would be why I can't. Nice, okay. See, how long are we going? Okay. Maybe after this one, I'll be done for the night, but it's good to get back streaming again. I was honestly hoping by this time of the year I would have a different job, but the job market sucks right now. And the job's gotten marginally better because we've gotten a new, like, supervisor slash team lead. I don't know if I've ever talked about things that happened there, but basically our old team lead treated us like children. We can't have our cell phones with us at all because somehow, somewhere, somebody wrote a 2-page email about how we were using our cell phones inappropriately, and they will never tell us who did it or what we were doing, but apparently that is why we can't do it. But we don't remember ever doing anything out of the ordinary or anything. And yeah, and I flat out told him that I couldn't not have my cell phone with me, with, you know, having my mom how she is and all that. And so they kind of changed things a little bit just so I could have my phone near me. But then, like, in a couple days, they're like, no, we can't do that. You got to go back and do it this way. So, yes, obviously, which none of us did, but yeah. Sorry, I'll show that. But I basically decided, because our team lead decided that she was going to put, like, one of our CEOs, basically one of the owners, on the text message she sent me. Yeah, by the way, they send messages for work through your personal phone. Personally, I love the beam's gentle hum, but it drove care to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. So I basically said that same text message. I said, cool, I would like to have a meeting to discuss this, and I will gladly do it in person or over voice. I don't want to do, or over video. I'm not doing it voice. Yeah, but we don't get those. So she's like, well, I'll be in the office tomorrow. So she came in the office the next day, and I started to tell her why I thought this was a really, really stupid idea for everybody. And apparently this team lead doesn't know how to actually talk to people and actually be someone who is a supervisor, more or less. She got to a point that I was bringing up points that she couldn't counter, like she couldn't say anything. She got to a point where she was so upset, she started screaming at the top of her lungs at me about, why are we worrying about this? We have kids starving in Africa. Why is this such a big deal? And she's screaming this at the top of her lungs while we have patients out in the clinic with thin walls, and everybody can hear. This entire time, I was calm, and nobody ever heard my voice. and one of the doctors had to come in to try to defuse the situation. But then she tried to do hyperbole and blowing things out of proportion. Yeah, exactly. Because I told her, I said, this is something I've discussed with my coworkers, and they think it's the same thing too, and they don't they think this is ridiculous. So she's like, well, do you want me to call them into this meeting? I was like, go ahead. So she called them into the meeting, and she's like, well, do you guys think it's the end of the world if you can't have your cell phone with you? They're like, no, we've never said that. I said, I never said that either. She's like, well, I guess you're just the only one. And she's like, okay, you guys can go. And I said, no, you guys can wait and stay. You can stay a minute, because I'm going to ask you something. I said, didn't we have a discussion where we said that we think this is ridiculous, and it's not that we can't live without it, but it's a ridiculous thing? They're like, well, yeah, we think it's kind of like that. I'm like, okay, thank you. I said, we never said anything about we can't live without our phones. They're like, no, we never said that. Okay. I said, all right, cool. Go ahead, you guys. But, yeah. So she got to a point where she was literally screaming, top of her lungs. And I was calm the entire time. I did break down at one point because I couldn't explain what I wanted, and I couldn't get the words out. But funny thing is, I would say probably, oh yeah, very much. And she's only freaking team lead. She's nothing. She's basically an employee with extra responsibilities, but no extra pay. So, funny thing is, like a month after that, we get a new team lead. We get a new team lead, and she goes to a different department. I didn't complain about anything. I didn't go to anybody else. I talked about it with the people in my clinic, though, and they were like, I don't know what happened, but they were like, we never heard you yell. We only heard her yell. I'm like, you're right, because I didn't have to yell. And we got a new team lead, and this person went to the intake department, and she was supposedly still like a quote-unquote supervisor for people. I think she was supervisor for team leads. Well, yesterday, new development, we have now a new manager of team leads. So this person literally has nothing to do with us anymore, and I legitimately feel it was because of me. And if that's the case, I think that's hilarious. That somebody cannot be mature enough to handle an adult situation and discuss things like an adult. So, yeah. That's what I've dealt with. That's what I dealt with at work, and that really made me want to quit my job, which still makes me want to, because we're still not having our cell phones with us. We just haven't had, like, we haven't brought it up with our new team lead. We don't know if she knows about it or not. She knows that we put our stuff away, but I don't think she asked why. And she seems way better. Funny thing is, apparently she knows me personally. Like, I met her for the first time. Exactly, OG. When I met her for the first time, when she came in, I was like, oh yeah, hi, this, my name. I told her my name and everything. I said, nice to meet you. She's like, oh, I know you. I was like, what? You do? She's like, oh yeah, I've known you since you were a kid. I'm like, what? And she's like younger than me by a few years. I'm like, what? She's like, oh yeah, I used to hang around with your friend's sister. My sister used to hang around with her, and I used to hang around with them too. I'm like, oh my god. She's like, oh yeah, I remember. I know you. Oh my god. I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, one of the people at work joked that I should try to use my connections to get stuff done. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, that was interesting, but she seems a lot better than our other team lead. She seems to know how to talk to people. So, there is that. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with at work. Plus, they haven't hired a new doctor for a clinic, and they're not going to. It looks like they took down the job listing. She's not trying to get my number. She's married. What is with you and trying to think every woman that you talk to, you have to try to go out with. Or in the case of, you know, other people, all the guys you talk with. As crazy as it sounds, not every person you look at is an opportunity to do that. Apparently you think so, because that's how you've talked every time I've been interacting with a woman somewhere in game or in real life. No, I'm sorry, you can't, Jack. For multiple reasons. One, the long distance charges would be awful. Two, I'm not into that type of person. And by that type of person, I mean British. Sorry. Inside joke for people who've been here a while. And no Jack. I know, I'm not all about the entire country of Britain. So, Scotland is not part of the EU, right? Yeah, they are. So, oh my God. Okay, for you, I'm going to say you're too old. All right? Not Scottish, he's... Oh, Jesus. Now you're just going to make him want to, like, jump off a cliff. I need him to play some, you know, to carry in Fortnite later. Well, actually, we got to do dailies. I didn't check what my daily was yet. So I'm not sure if this really works well on walls, because it doesn't have a very long range. Indian what? Wait, what? People actually think your accent is Indian? What? Excuse me? Like, you can actually enunciate words properly. What? Oh my God. Well, there you go. There's the answer. TikTok. That explains so much. Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, I love this thing. It's so weird. Oh my God. Does she even know what looking Slavic, like, entails? Does she have a babushka on? Those that don't know what those are. Oh, okay. There you go. You can get her that for Christmas present. Like, here you go. Now you can truly look like that. where's the... Oh, shit, the beam is got... What? Okay. Beam stopped. What the hell? Hey, something's changed. Thanks, Leonard. God. Okay. Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano? Yeah, that's what it was. The beam stopped it from erupting. I remember now. Oh, crap. Something's gonna happen now. Okay. Yeah, we're mostly Italian and Polish. I identify more with my Italian side. I guess Sicilian, you could say. Oh, that was nice. I'm actually very concerned for the fact that that beam stopped. Yeah, here too. I know those. Okay, cool. So they actually separated the canopies and stuff. So there's the underside, the trim, and then the top side. Great. Hold on, I dropped something here. Actually, if I can get it... Oh, it's so good. It was just my wrist rest. Funny thing is, I use my wrist rest for everything except when I'm playing, like, shooter games or something, like Fortnite or something like that. Because it gets in the way trying to shoot down. So I just get rid of it. I'm sure you didn't scare him off. It would take a lot to scare him off. Tired? Why are you tired? What did you do today? God, this is so good. This solved one of the main, like, pain points of the original game where you had to do stuff like this. What they either did was they made, like, a lot of the map like this, or they made it, like, have bumps and stuff. Oh, what board games did you play? I haven't played board games in a while. I'm actually hoping to get the Terraria board game next month. It should come in, finally. Maybe this weekend I might play some other board games. I'm still considering getting the Vampire Survivors board game. Even if it is, I don't know. It's nice that the Kickstarter bonus is that everything is 20% bigger and nicer. But man, I don't know. I might have to watch a playthrough of it. He is, I think, 6 hours ahead, yeah. So right now, actually, they are 7 hours ahead. Right? Because they already hit daylight savings, we haven't. Okay. Now I might need... So right now it is 9 p.m. here in Central. Ticket to Ride Europe. I don't know if I played Ticket to Ride Europe. I know I played the US version, but I know Europe is supposed to be fun. Azul, have I played it? I want to say I played it at least once, but I know of it. Encore, obviously amazing. Oh, okay. So I would still be interested in doing like a regular, like board game night, tabletop simulator, stuff like that. I would just need people who'd be interested consistently. I know other people have tried it and kind of failed. People really wanted that Switzerland, huh? Wait, can I pick... Don't tell me I can pick it. Oh my god, I can pick up... Love it! New thing. Amazing. Yep. Scissor lift. Love it. That's one of the new things. Yes. Where did I miss this? I know I missed one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, they got multiple buttons. That's nice. Okay, so I can get back here and use you. Oh my god. Dirt Finder, it's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant fact, a billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our county. Ooh. Well, this looks good. That's not good. Interesting. Can I? Oh, I can. Bigger one. Sorry, getting some water there. I think this is, I don't know if this is my favorite addition so far, or the adaptable nozzle. Doing this with a regular nozzle would be kind of mind-numbing. That just will not clean right there. I love how you can hear it spin down. Weird, there's a couple spaces that just not clean it. I guess this is what you're supposed to do, is actually, you know, in this name, swirl it. That's a little better. clean such a crazy straight line. The edges. Get it right. Oh, that's weird. Oh, come on, move. Miss anything with this? Right there. There we go. That's what I was missing. Take off. Actually terrible. Not having an extension on that. Actually terrible. Oh, this is weird. I'm halfway done. So the one thing I noticed that they did is that they removed the dirt pipes that you're cleaning, which I'm kind of happy about because it didn't really add anything. So dirt types in the first game, they would have different difficulties to clean, but they really didn't. Like, as if you really needed to clean something, you could just use the 0 degree, and it would clean just about anything. So it looks like they just removed that concept in this game, which is fine. I mean, I don't care what I'm cleaning, as long as I'm just cleaning. Definitely not getting clean down here. God, Bart. Oh, I just noticed the head, or the neck, when it goes out, it tells you how far it's going to go. Oh, there it is. Max is right there. I just now noticed that. I don't think this is the greatest thing to clean this with, so... This one's taking a while. Oh, okay. Never mind. It took just the right amount of time. Basically, you use the necks to be able to clean really, really far away. don't get to do in the first game for, like, I think, at least a third of the way through the game. This one, they give you them early, which is nice. I gotta get on the roof to clean the top, so not too worried. So the reason it's doing that, it's not a bug. I'm getting too close, and if you get too close with an extension on, you stop. Because you don't have enough space to, like, extend it properly. So, get everything I can from this direction. I don't even really have to do this. Get top. This thing. Ever yell at me because she's not okay. Let me redo it. Hold on, I gotta plug in my mouse. My mouse is dying. She won't ever yell at me because she's no longer part of any type of team lead for employees. So yeah, I really legitimately feel though that word got back, and I think it was a preventative measure. So, you know, I'm fine with that. She can spin it all she wants to be like, oh no, it was I wanted to do it. Oh, they added a ladder to the scaffolding so you can go straight up to the top. That's nice. Okay. Like I told everyone at work, it's just like that scene in the recurring joke in Family Guy, where Peter Griffin was gonna die from falling, I think, out of a plane or something, and Spider-Man saved him. And when he thanked him, Spider-Man told him everybody gets one. And that's the same thing I said about her. Everybody gets one time to yell at me like that. After that, no. So, that's all she gets. I hope it was worth it. This one is getting kind of tiring. Need some dings, dang it. Hey, peeps, data suggested all is well and not rushes, no seismic activity whatsoever. Well, that is good. Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is around. We've got meatloaf. Oh, no, I've seen her email. She still exists. She's around. It's just she's not dealing with, not a team lead anymore. Okay, when I finally leave that job, though, I think it'll be the first time I leave, like, a Glassdoor review. So that'll be fun. Wait, what? I guess it was pickup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's just stuff I don't approve of with this company, but whatever. One thing I do like about this new team lead is that she will not, oh, okay. Our new team lead doesn't believe in overbooking. So we can actually tell people no if we're overbooked for a certain time. The old team lead wouldn't let us do that. He'd be like, oh yeah, just send them in, it's fine. No. So that we would be slammed with like 10 people all doing their physical therapy. And they'd have nowhere to go, basically. They'd have to wait for somebody else to finish stuff. And now we don't have to do that. We're still relatively busy, but we're manageable now. I'm not gonna go that route, cheap. That's cheap. No reason to insult people's plugs. Theodolite. Okay. Okay, this is probably thousands of dollars of stuff here that I'm just shooting water at. Unnecessary. Different type of ugly. It's actually called unprofessional. that though. Oh yeah, there it is. I connected that. Okay. Let's do this. So I guess this is the first quote-unquote big job in the game. They didn't hit you with one of these until... Or no, in the first game, it was the second job that was big already. That was the backyard. I don't think you got hit with the whole house until, I think, the fourth or fifth job. That little part is done. Ah, damn it. Okay, so this is probably what's stopping it here. Getting there. Let's 3/4 of the way done. Now I'll get up there to clean that in a bit. As long as I get everything from the bottom, it's fine. Because I can get stuff from the top. Oh, not a big deal. So the fun thing about this in the first game is watching different people play the game and how they play it. Some people, they just spray everywhere and they just get stuff randomly. And some people are like me that are kind of methodical. Others just try to get like later in the game in the first one you get a very OP nozzle, trident nozzle, and it's basically 3 of the turbo nozzles together and they spin, so they clean basically everything really fast. And I know a lot of people, once they get that, that's all they use. But I think that kind of takes away from the game. I personally use it if I'm like helping someone with co-op and they don't care. If I've already done it, then I'll use that if they're okay with it. But I think it takes away a lot of the just relaxing nature of this game. There. Oh, nope. Getting there. I'm forgetting the basic concept of how I used to clean. You want to clean the edges first. Then, you know where you're going here. Once you get the edges, then you can do something next. Now, for sure that wall isn't clean all the way up there. I don't care. Yeah. Wishy, I just heard from Sony the beam's gone because someone's stolen the mermaid gem. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's not good. That would definitely explain why it stopped. Over. Oh my god, I'm at 80%. I'm getting somewhere. Finally getting some dings here. I'm shocked with this thing now. Still amazing. That's weird. Okay, that was weird. I believe that's everything I can do on this height. Yeah, looks like it. Not liking that. It's so weird. Why isn't it clean in there? That's this to get rid of this. Okay. Oh, gotta actually clean the side here. Good, good, good. Almost done, 93%. Getting there. One of the things I'm actually noticing is I think this wasn't in the first one. They added a little detail where when you clean certain things off, they like you could see them like explode off, like just get thrown off of the surface. I don't think they did that in the original one. Kind of hard to see, but it's there. Beautiful. All right. Way stuff like this, usually how I do it is I'll go from the outside and go in. It's easier the closer you get to the middle. Some people might make fun of people for playing these games specifically, but these are the type of games that you just sit and you relax with. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just turn your brain off. I notice also sometimes too that it doesn't force me to clean everything. Oh my god, about something. It lets me get most of it, which is a very, very good thing. They used to be very, very strict about things that you had to clean. They kind of toned down on that. Like, early on, after they released the first one. Can I really not jump up here? Also, yes, you can just pick up things from infinite distance away. As long as you can see it, you can pick it up. I can even bring the scissor lift up here if I want. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at the achievements for, like, they have achievements for each job where you have to do something kind of out of the ordinary to get it done. Like clean something last, even though it's easy to clean. Or clean something first, even though it's really hard to do that without cleaning other things around it. Or, you know, just stuff like that. You're at 99%. This is insane. God. Central feature wall, second floor pilaster. Oh, it's actually showing me. That's nice that they added an icon in this one. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I know. Yep. Second floor pilaster. Oh my god, really? That's it, right there. That's all I had to do. Alright. Woo! There's a replay. Nice. Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house, hum reduced to 0. All I needed is to find out what Karen's up to. Alright. Oh, we got 2 different things to do. Alright, what can I do? I can buy a table. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for today. You can open these. I don't remember if you can open these or not. You can. Oh my god, there's a gnome hiding. Alright. Yep, okay, that'll do it for now. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm having a great time with this, just as much as the first one. Can't wait to see where we're going beyond this, but gonna be done for now. And next stream should be soon. If you're not on Discord, go ahead and join Discord. Um, please like and or sub if you haven't done so yet. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.